morning, guys. Yeah, I could show you guys the hallway, but it's changing constantly. It is. I don't like change. I come from the internet. Change is difficult for people like us. Well, sort of. Let's get some breakfast starting.
I am uploading the last clip because normally we upload at night, but 2 or 3 clips don't go through, and this is the last one, and we're at 97%, so 3% to go, and it's up. Fun story, I was just listening to the radio and there were a couple of commercials on, and normally I'm super annoyed by it because it's so American, it's so in your face, and who would go for that? Seriously, everybody should be like, again. So, but today, for the first time, I'm like, oh, I like listening to American radio, I like listening to the music, I like listening to the commercials. What's happening? Am I getting used to this? I think I really appreciate being here because this feels right. I think being in Europe right now, I would be miserable. I like being in America. I seriously like being in America, and when he's back, when you're back, because I'm actually talking to you too, right? So that's just like this little bit on top, the cream on top. No, you say the cherry on top. The cherry on top of the whole cake icing.
And look at that, the weather is actually pretty good today. I like the blue stuff over there. Let's keep it like that. It should be nice to have some good weather here. Okay, and normally I wouldn't do this, but there's something wrong there. And you guys know what's wrong. I know my grandmother isn't happy with it, but it's not centered. It needs to be centered. Oh, look at these beautiful flowers.
We're talking about a couple of TV shows and stuff, and I don't know how I think we ended up there because the mister over there was talking about bronies, guys who love My Little Pony. And I was wondering how the Gummibärchenbande is called in English, and apparently it's called gummy bears, which was surprisingly simple for me because I thought it's called differently. Anyhow, the German word of the day is Gummibärchenbande. Good luck with spelling that.
Ich bin lieben!
I have no clue what he tries to say. And you're on the vlog again.
To prove that we're doing recycling here. Plastic and the bottle caps over there. That's exactly the same thing that we're doing in Belgium. Only we don't do the tins here. That's something different. I'm heading back home now to edit the vlog, get it uploaded for you guys to watch. And it should be taking like an hour or something for me to get it edited down. That should be fine then. Even though my grandmother watches the vlogs from time to time, and she doesn't always really fully understand us because English is not her second language. It's kind of funny that she's still not used to me carrying the camera and actually vlogging in front of people. And she was actually making fun of me just now, saying like, why are you showing me the plastic? I mean, it's sort of weird in a way. But in the end, I mean, it's sort of less like the differences that we have with each other. And of course, the same stuff.
Chris just walked by and he was like, oh, just hair and blah blah. And I was like, yeah, and yours gets longer and longer. And he was like, there was a doll when you grew up. I guess it's an American thing. You basically did this with the arms and the hair grew so girls could cut it. And I'm like, what do you do if the thing ends? And he's like, there was refill hair. And I'm like, we didn't have that in Germany. And he's like, I had one. And I'm like, that explains a lot. Chris just sent me the link. There we go. What the hell? This is creepy. Oh. As if clowns and dolls aren't creepy enough. No, 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 this is so wrong. Bye.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
Bye.
moving my stuff over tomorrow. Yeah, I know.
Okay, 1 minute 30. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Jay.
You found it.
Yeah, 1 minute 30.
Damn it. This only needed like 40 minutes.
No.
The fun part of editing the vlog is that I actually get to see Sarah's footage for the first time. Like you guys do when you're watching the vlog, only I have to scroll through every single second that Sarah records, and the same way the other way around when Sarah is editing the vlog with my footage. it is funny that she's talking about accents because I know from experience that I get a lot of, not hate, but more critical, like critics that are very, very, very annoying sometimes. And I'm not talking about Americans, I'm not talking about like the British or anyone else who speaks native English. I'm talking about my own country, the Dutch people. Everyone in the Netherlands is so spoiled with what we learn and what we teach here and what we see. We get American television and stuff like that. So as soon as a Dutch person speaks English, it's always sort of a way of saying, I don't like what he's doing, just because it is too close to our own accent. But if we hear like a German or a French person, or for that matter, someone who is actually from America, who has a certain accent, all of a sudden we love it. And I don't understand why that is how it is. I actually really try hard to speak English to you guys and keep it the same accent, or actually try to change a little bit to make it easier on myself, because I know, and I re-record sometimes. Me while editing right now. As of this moment, apparently my SD card got corrupted for some reason. Halfway through the clip of this particular thing, it just stops. It has no other files, and I will just try to figure out something out. Basically, I talk about the fact that we work very hard, Sarah and I, to get our accents as good as possible and as understandable as possible, because it's for us a big switch from speaking our native language to pretty much speaking American all the time, which is perfectly fine. It is just very difficult. So back to Sarah's clip.
I really need to get more SD cards because I forgot your heart at work because I was already transferring data. Oh man, so I couldn't film. I was at the gym, I was shopping, and basically I'm getting ready to watch Fast and Loud, and I'm making burgers, and that was horrible English. And I thought, because I don't like beer, I get soda, which almost looks like beer, and I couldn't decide, and then I got this. I wanted to go for the other brand, but it looked too girly, so I took this, and I have no clue what the fuck is cream soda. Does it taste like cream? So I looked at the ingredients, and I'm like, I don't know, whatever. So that's my drink. It has a lot of calories, but I want to drink it. Oh, and The Biggest Loser final is on, so I have to watch that in parallel in the breaks. And Bates Motel should air tonight, but I think I'm too late, and I'm not sure if I even get... Do you call it A&D? I have no clue what that channel is about. I think there's Storage Wars and whatever on there, but that's about it. I have no clue about that TV. Now I got the word. TV channel. That is awesome. Half a year ago, I would have gone fat just drinking that every day. Oh my god, this is so good. So far, Bates Motel looks really promising. It's pretty well shot. I'm just not sure if I want to see it because I've seen the movie Hitchcock's Psycho, and I just don't know. I'm a bit confused how the show will turn out. But so far, it's really promising. And I managed to watch The Biggest Loser final between skipping in the breaks to Fast and Loud, and Fast and Loud is so awesome. I have basically tweet chat open and tweet and get favorites and retweets and whatever. It's back and forth, and there are so many people watching Fast and Loud now. It's awesome. So if you have the chance, just check it out. Seriously, it's awesome. The only thing that's missing is Jurre, because I mean, I had my lemonade over there and I wanted to make food, but I was like glued to the sofa, even in the breaks, even in the commercial breaks. I was like, I don't want to miss anything by preparing food. You have to see what I got in the mail today, my new favorite shirt. Wait for it. Ta-da! Firefly meets Doctor Who. I love it. I love it. Olga just posted on Instagram this photo. And I was like, oh my god, I have the same sunglasses. I couldn't resist. I had to make a response. So here's Olga's. And here's mine. Ah, hilarious. Olga already saw it and she tweeted. Can you see that? She was like, bless you look like me, or I look like you, rather. it's true. I get a lot of comments that I look like Olga or sound like Olga or something. So yeah, I don't know. But she sounds more American now. She has been here for a longer time, and she actually had accent lessons. I assume so. This is crazy. Okay, good night, guys. Bye.
Even though this is a day later, I still want to add the clip in of myself saying bye to you guys, because I would not leave you hanging, right? So, bye!